All right, so basically what we have here is a quick unboxing and my first thoughts on the Sigma products, the USB dock UD01 and the mount converter MC-11, which allows you to use Sigma brand art lenses and amongst the other few of their brand or their specific lenses that are EF mount, and they have one that are also compatible with a Sigma mount as well. This one is for the EF mount because I use EF lenses and it's only for full frame lenses, and even though it doesn't recommend using actual Canon lenses, apparently you can use them, just not on continual autofocus. This is the USB dock. Pretty simple stuff here, just a manual. When you first get this, you want to go to the website. It's listed in the instruction manual and it'll tell you where to go to basically update any firmware that's necessary for this lens, or excuse me, but for this actual dock. You can actually adjust the focus, these Sigma lenses. They're known to have a little bug sometimes with Canon, shooting on Canon DSLRs especially. So with this, you can just adjust infinity focus, near and far distances, and see how that works for you. Basically for a firmware update for the glass itself to be compatible with this, which is the mount converter. Now inside you'll see the typical, it's the same on both of them. You have like a micro USB or connection, or USB to, I believe it's a micro USB connection. And here's the actual adapter itself. You have the cap, both front and rear. It pretty much resembles what maybe some type of Metabones adapter would do, minus the focal reducer. It feels pretty good. It feels pretty much the same quality as you will find in any Sigma branded art lens. And I'm going to grab the art lens right now and show you how it is on my A6300. So here's my A6300. Here's a Sigma 18 to 35. Does it look pretty large? Yeah, it's pretty large, but to be honest, it doesn't feel that funny. It feels kind of normal to me. The only thing I would say, I don't know if you'll be able to hear this on the camera, but the actual focusing is pretty jittery sounding, and mine actually, I don't know if it's just mine, but it actually has a jittery sound where it's kind of focusing, but then it kind of takes it the next step further by adding a few, maybe like a second longer stuttering sound. I don't know if that's just mine or not, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and place this next to my lapel mic and see if you can hear it. I'm not sure if it's gonna pick up or not. Let me let it lock on something. Okay, so it took me a second to try to find something. So in the beginning, when I first hold the shutter or the focus button, you're gonna hear the actual lens trying to gain focus, and you hear the beep to confirm it caught focus. But if you notice, after I hold the button in, you'll hear a stuttering sound after the fact. Well, I'm not really sure if that's just micro adjusting the actual focusing pointer or whatever it is, but it actually does it after the lock. And let's see, I don't know if you'll be able to hear it, but here you go. Here, I'm starting now. Okay, so you heard the beep, and then you also heard a quick little stutter after the fact. I'll do it again. Here, let me put it on video. This is video mode. So I don't know if you can hear that in the mic. But that's pretty much what it's going to sound like. If you plan on not having an external mic source, or you plan on, I don't know, recording the scratch audio with it, it more than likely is going to pick that up. I haven't tested it yet. I literally just picked this up today. It was on back order, and it's on back order again, so I got it in the mail from B&H. And I have to decide if it's something I want to keep. This particular camera for me is just a fun secondary camera, but I also wanted to possibly use it as a extra camera to my C100. I'm not really sure if I want to use this, or maybe just buy ADD or something like that in replace of it, because I have a lot of EF-S lenses now, because I bought certain STM branded lenses to work specifically with my C100, and I also bought this lens also knowing that I could use it with my C100 and my Black Magic. And because of that, I'm kind of thinking maybe if I had an ADD, I would actually be able to utilize all these lenses, including the Sigma lens. With this actually included this and the adapter and everything. I mean, it was pretty much the same price as a ADD in the first place. So does it work? Yes, it does. Is it fastest adapter or lens combination? It is fast enough in my opinion, but in a quiet environment, you definitely will hear the actual focus mechanism trying to catch focus. And you also notice, I don't know if it's just mine, because I haven't heard anybody else say this, and videos that I saw, I didn't really notice it either, but for mine, once it actually catches focus, it takes it a step further and continues to jitter a little bit. It could be the settings on my 6300, not really sure about that that either. Just to let you guys know, again, it does work. It's just not the fastest and it's not the quietest. And if you're okay with those limitations and you're happy with your Sony body, I definitely think it's a great buy. It's $250 right now. It's on back order, but you know, any moment I'm pretty sure it'll come right back in a few weeks. So I hope this was helpful, and if it was, please hit like or subscribe, or visit www.howtoandreviews.com. Till next time.